Hi, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jessica Hagg, and I'm director of the Arlington Street Community Center. And today with me, I have two of my favorite volunteers. I have Jessica and Tonia here. They're going to be leading our community night for this Friday, the 19th. But for now, we're going to talk a little bit about stuff going on at the center, future plans that are coming up in the fall, because August is ending, which is so upsetting. But two of the programs that I want to talk about our preschool readiness program, and I want to talk about our community festival. So just as a baseline for our preschool readiness program, it's a free program. Registration is now open. You can go on our website and find the link, and it'll automatically register you. We have room for children between the ages of 2 years old and 10 months to 5 years old. And we're doing this in collaboration with Rivier University. So
that's great, Jess. I had some questions about the preschool readiness program. What kind of curriculum are they going to be having in this program?
So because they're so young, we want to do a play-based program. So we were thinking to do Montessori-based learning, which is basically learning through experience. And something you would see in a Montessori classroom is tools that are made for children that size. So instead of using smaller tools that don't work, they would actually be practicing self-help skills, social emotional learning skills, fine motor, gross motor, different skills like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then the other program that we're looking to do would be September 17th. It's a Saturday morning, and that would be our community festival. And so that day is basically a day for anybody in the community who is a caretaker. It could be a parent. It could be if you work or live with somebody with disabilities. Anybody who has a loved one in their life that they would like to go and bring them out to a fun community event. That's what this event is. So upstairs, we would have a special event for caretakers. Downstairs, we would have childcare and different activities going on. And then after upstairs events are done for our caretakers, everybody would come together and do activities all together downstairs.
That's awesome. So who is allowed, what kind of activities will there be?
So we were thinking, for the caretakers, I was thinking of having like escape room type games and just different things that it would make it easy for you to meet other people and new people and work together as a team. So kind of team-based activities that they could include Nashville trivia, they could include finding a missing puzzle piece all together, working together, different activities like that. And there will be a huge raffle at the end as well for everybody who stays throughout the whole thing.
Now, will there be food at this event?
You know there's going to be food, girl. Of course there's going to be food. We're looking for catering right now because I want to make sure we are supporting a local business, but we're also giving the people the food options that they need. So I'm doing some research into that. But I'm also looking to create a planning committee for that because I feel like I want this event to be meaningful and impactful for the caretakers, the parents, whoever. So I feel like the best way to do that is have them be involved in the planning of it. So I'm putting together my planning committee right now because the event is coming up really soon. So if anybody wants to take part in planning that event, they can email the center at ASCC Nashville ASCC at nashvillenh.gov. So if you email and say, hey, I heard about the community festival, it sounds like a lot of fun, I'd like to get involved. No matter how you can get involved, I would love to hear your input, and that's what this event is all about.
Nice. And how would they be able to sign up for that?
So that would be the same thing. We will be requiring registration just so we have numbers for food and for activities and teams and things like that. So I'm hoping to make a sign up link as it gets closer. But right now, if anybody wants to say, yes, I'm absolutely coming, they can email me and I'll add them to the registration once that's all ready. But let's talk about an event that happens every single week, which was our community nights, which last week
So
was our
funny.
first community night event, and it went so well. It was so
It
well
did.
attended.
It was awesome.
The food was so good, and all of you
Fresh.
made it all together. That was incredible. What was your favorite thing about that event?
I think my favorite thing was the children. The children being able to get in there, and I love it because they had their little plastic serrated lettuce knives, so they were completely able to cut things with their parents. And I just feel like them getting that independence and being able to learn, that was the best thing.
Right.
And my own grandson, he was very shy at the beginning, and as soon as the things came out to make the recipe, he just lit up and
Yes.
went in it.
Yeah, he's a hard worker too.
He is, all the
He
kids.
was on avocado duty.
Oh.
And every
was
now
funny.
and then I look over at him and avocados like, kid, we gotta save some of the guacamole. Hold on.
That was fun.
The food was incredible.
It was
and
awesome.
I think it brought a lot of people together who otherwise wouldn't have been able to meet each other. And I was
Yeah.
also really impressed with so many different age groups were represented just in that room, which was
Yes.
so cool. That was really fulfilling for me.
Mm-hmm.
So this Friday we're doing tie-dye.
Tie-dye!
So Jess, you're leading our tie-dye night.
I am going to be leading the tie-dye night.
Tie-dye expert, Jessica. Here
Yeah.
she is.
Well,
You know.
you know.
What can we expect?
We're going to be providing one tote bag or socks or whatever, one project for whoever wants to sign up, and then they can feel free to bring up to 3 other projects. Options for projects might be like a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, any white cloth clothing or accessories, preferably cotton. It holds the dye the best. And we'll provide all of the dye and elastics, any of the gloves and everything, so that everyone can make some tie-dye. It's open to all ages.
So how hard is tie-dye?
Tie-dye is very easy. Tie-dye is for everyone. I'll be leading some demonstrations, and we'll have some photos out so everyone can see their options. And if they have any questions on how to make a certain kind, I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable. I can handle. I have some examples to show.
Oh,
Some tie-dye
look
examples
at this. Wow, is
everyone.
this a tote bag? A tie-dye tote bag that we have right here? That's
So
great.
this is an example. These are just dip dyed, but you could make any kind of socks,
Cute.
I also have some. These are handmade by me. Yours truly. This one is a heart.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't it
love
cute?
that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That came out so good.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately, I didn't have very many examples from my home.
Oh,
but
that's very nice.
this one is another.
Did you make that?
Yes.
That's really good.
Thanks.
Thanks for leading our class, Jess.
And then a tote bag.
Yay. Oh, I love the
Very
tote bag.
easy. We'll be making
I like
these
the
at
colors.
at the event on Friday. Little tote bags, but you guys can feel free to bring your own as well.
And can people bring things if it has a pattern on it or it has writing on it? Can they bring those too?
Yeah, any material would be good as long as the color is light. Even if it's a light yellow. This was not a white t-shirt. This was a beige,
Okay.
but it still takes the dye as long as it's not too dark. Any light colors will do.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
And you said up to 3 projects they can bring from home?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then what can they do with those tote bags?
Well,
Tonia?
well, I'm with a nonprofit called Grow Nashville, and on Friday nights we have a little free farm stand, and it is conveniently located on Arlington Street to the right of the Arlington Street Community Center. So maybe that night they would have to bring a bag, but for future nights we would be able to come, bring your tote that you made right there at the community center, and bring it, fill it with fresh vegetables that you would need to make dinner for, the next few nights, and then go home and enjoy fresh vegetables with lots of veggies. I mean, with lots of nutrients.
The vegetables, I get vegetables myself from the free pantry after it's all been picked out. And Lavoie's Farm is
so
a
amazing.
great donor. Lots of zucchinis. We got zucchinis, peaches, tomatoes. What else do we have?
Oh my gosh, we've got squash,
Yeah.
peppers,
Eggplant.
corn, eggplant.
Yeah.
There
all
are
the summer veggies.
Yeah. Surprisingly, there are 4 different kinds of eggplant, which have been surprising everybody. And they all taste delicious if you like eggplant, so that's a good thing.
Yes. And I just think it's such a great resource to know about in the community. Where can you think that you would find fresh local produce? Like, it is
For free.
For free. You would just assume that you go to the grocery store if you want that. But
Right.
Grow Nashua has that as an asset for the community that people can know about and go to. So that is really exciting for me. I didn't even know about it before I started working at the center.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And you also have gardens.
Yes.
You have the gardens too.
Oh, Grow Nashua has, I want to say 6 community gardens. One over behind Dr. Crisp on Arlington Street also.
Yeah,
Then they
it's
have,
all right there.
It is convenient. And then there's one on Toll Street, Ledge Street, Pine Street. What is it? Ash Street.
Yeah.
And
Powell,
Powell. And I think that's it. Maybe
Yeah.
5.
And how do people get involved in that?
Actually, you can go on grownashua.com, and early spring, you want to get in there, and whatever neighborhood is closest to the bed, you'd want to get on, and you just sign up for it.
Perfect.
Everybody has been able so far to get a bed, so that's been really awesome. And not only are you getting a raised bed, but also you can get knowledge towards it and education. We have a gentleman, Dave, that does some educational classes towards it. And then we give out free seeds and starts. So you can also start planting, and maybe if you were having a harder time with the seeds, the starts give you a little extra.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've had a lot of gorgeous gardens this year. We've had a little bit of a critter problem too. Bunnies
They're hungry.
Bunnies
They're
are
hungry.
cute, but we don't want them in the garden.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, I love, usually if you come to the community center, you will see the 3 of us scheming and plotting and planning for future community nights and just different things that we think would be great to offer to the community, especially learning. Grow Nashua, we have young educators in the community who have so much to offer, and the center is just one place where people can learn about that. So I think maybe we can share some of our plans for future community nights. I know the 26th we're hoping to do a nutrition class with UNH Cooperative Extension. And we totally forgot, tie-dye, there's going to be dinner every single Friday. But where are we getting dinner from this week?
This week we are getting dinner from the Nashua Soup Kitchen and Shelter. They are going to be doing the dinner for this coming Friday and the Friday after that. So that's going to be really awesome. The director there, Shane Sullivan, is pretty awesome, and they are actually going to not only provide the meal with a salad and a fruit salad, but they're going to be providing drinks and cups and plates and silverware also. So they're going to completely hook us up.
Yay! Thank you, Soup Kitchen.
Yeah, thank you, Soup Kitchen.
We're also, so we have the 26th coming up, UNH Cooperative Extension, nutrition class, and then after that is Labor Day. So Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
So we're gonna not meet on that Friday, but we'll be right back the Friday after that.
Yes.
And I think all of us, we were saying it would be fun to have a karaoke night.
Definitely karaoke.
I just think karaoke night, everybody loves music.
And it's fun.
Everybody loves music. You can sing whatever PG song you would like. And there's a lot of great PG song options out there. But also, again, anybody of any age can come. Dinner will be provided. And we've also just been thinking about the craft night. What are you thinking for craft nights Oh, crafty one. Our
Oh,
craft
thank
expert
you.
over here.
I would love a craft night. I am obviously crafty. I am doing the tie-dye, and I would love to do like a jewelry making night. I like to make a lot of jewelry.
Oh,
So pretty.
look at that. Happy little artisan.
I like it.
Wow.
I'd like to make jewelry or painting. I'd love to lead a paint night.
Paint nights are so fun.
And I'm open to suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
You can email the center with your ideas. Love to hear them.
Yes. I think another idea that we were just talking about was some sort of murder mystery night. So escape room, murder mystery. That would probably be for a smaller group of people. Most of our community nights serve about 20 people just so we have enough food for everybody. But if we ever had a night where a lot of people are out on vacation or what have you, we could do something more team building, which is something like a murder mystery or an escape room. Right.
Exactly.
Yes. And we have that outdoor space with the basketball court as well, that if we ever wanted to do something outside, like a picnic, just some sort of outdoor dining, we could do that outside while the weather is still nice.
Exactly.
Before winter.
The temperature is rapidly decreasing, thank God, because it's been hot and humid.
Hot.
Yeah, but
And that basketball court can be used by anyone in the
Anybody.
community also.
it's all we've gone out there on days where it's 100 degrees, and we've
And it is.
delivered frozen water bottles to kids who are practicing basketball out there.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see their passion.
It is.
And to hydrate them, because that's
I
important
know.
as well. But I feel like the basketball court is always in use, which is great.
There's always someone there.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yes, and we have our dance classes that happen every week as well. We have
Yes.
2 different instructors that come in. We have Discover Dance comes in on Wednesday evenings, and they do an adult ballet class. And then we have Get Fit with Jess. One more Jess for your life. We got 2 right here. What's another one? So
The more the merrier.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly. On Tuesday and Thursday nights, we have Dance Fit with Jess. And she also does Sunday morning classes as well. She's a very busy woman. Her schedule and all of the dance schedules are on the calendar for our website. And I also just changed our website, so we have all of our programs under one tab called Our Program. So if you say, man, I work late every Friday night, but I'd really like to get involved and learn what else is going on, that's where you would go to Our Programs and see what else we have, what other volunteer opportunities we have. We're always looking for volunteers, but we're also just looking for people in the community to know that this is a space that they can come in and use.
Open hours.
Exactly. We have our open hours starting up in the fall where adults can come in. You can use a computer lab. You can have a book club meeting. Just meet other adults, especially after COVID. It's hard. It's hard to meet new people if you have, school, work, if you have kids as well. It can be really hard to make new connections. So that is what the center is all about. I'm trying to think. We have our preschool program. Registration is open. We have every Friday night, we have different activities going on. Registration is rolling for those. And at the end of the Friday night, we announce what the next Friday will be. We also have tutoring going on right now. That's been going very well on Mondays and Wednesdays. We have a local tutor who comes in and helps with reading. What else do we have? We have our dance classes. It's all on the website. It's on our news page. It's on our calendar. You can email me at any time with questions. Emailing me is the best way to reach the center and to get, your views and your questions into me. We have our community festival, September 17th. This October, I know that's a little 2 months away, not too far. It's already mid-August. But this October is actually the 5th year for the center. It's our 5-year birthday.
Oh,
as
that's
the community
amazing.
center.
Yay.
And the actual anniversary is on October 28th. And guess what night that is this year?
Halloween.
No.
I'm like, don't
No,
tease
what
me.
night of the week?
Friday.
Oh, is it a Friday night?
Community night
It's a
Friday.
community night.
Nice.
Yes. So I'm hoping that we can do a Halloween happy birthday ASCC
Pumpkin carving.
pumpkin. Yes, we will have pumpkins donated from
Pumpkin
Parley
carving.
Farms of
Yes.
Tingsboro. Yes, they're great. They're a great partner. We're also going to be partnering with Scare Nashville throughout the month of October, and they give away free Halloween costumes. Halloween costume prices
Are ridiculous.
over the past 10 years have gone up so much. Do not buy a Halloween costume if you just
If
don't
you
buy
need
one.
food instead of a Halloween costume,
Exactly.
don't buy a Halloween
exactly.
costume.
And even if you're looking to save a little bit of money and not spend $60
Yes.
on something you're going to wear for one night, come down and see Scare New Hampshire. We're going to be announcing what days they're going to be at the center. And they give away costumes every single size. Some of these costumes were donated from plays and theaters, so they're very high quality, very intricate. Some of them were handmade costumes, which are so sweet. And they have thousands and thousands of options. So definitely look for that as fall is coming before you buy a costume. And I'm also remembering too, once a month we have the Brazilian Community Connections has meetings at the center. Over the past few years, there's been a growing number of Brazilian community members in Nashville. And after COVID, they were saying it would be so nice to meet other people with our culture, with our language, and just to help each other with resources. So the center hosts that event once a month. It changes. I feel like most months it's on a Thursday night, but you always want to check the calendar. It'll be on there. I'm trying to think. We're out to October. I feel like that's kind of we've given a good sneak peek of what's going on at the community center. But I feel like the most the closing statement that I would say is that we're always open to serving what the community's wants and needs are. So if that's drawing classes, if that's, more reading tutoring, whatever it is, feel free to give your input. But for both of you, what's been the most rewarding thing about volunteering at the center? Tonia, you go first.
I feel like the most rewarding thing to me is it's always the people. It's always the people. I know myself being able to get something that I wouldn't necessarily be able to get, or actually participate in something that I wouldn't normally be able to do is like, it's huge. And for some people that might seem like really small, but for someone who doesn't have the money to go and take your kid to the movie or to go to the beach even because gas is just too expensive.
Right.
I feel
and
like
parking too once you get there.
Exactly. So I just feel like it's really awesome. It's the people and them being appreciative and seeing everyone having fun while they're doing it. That's always been awesome.
Yeah.
I'd say that I enjoy helping out the community. I've always been one that likes to volunteer. When I was in high school, I was a part of a community service club, and that was several years ago. So I no longer have that kind of club, but now I can go and see friends like Jessica and volunteer in the process. And I really love that. I love helping in my community and spending time with my friends.
Yeah, I would agree with both of those things. It's been an honor for me to work with both of you and to just have both of you such positive and giving people around me. I don't know if I talked about this, but I cried when I found happy tears. It wasn't sad. Happy tears when I found out we were all booked for our first community night because first of all, there is no way that I could have done that on my own. And just the help of volunteers and people who give of their passions and give of their resources just for the sake of helping other people It's so beautiful.
It
And
is.
I really, really appreciate it. And I'm so happy that I get to work at the center and meet people like both of you. And then also create these cool events and programs in the process. It's so rewarding. It's so exciting. And we have a lot going on. So I'll be back next week with more news on the Arlington Street Community Center. This is Jessica Hagg. Thank you so much for spending time with us.